Hello everyone, this is Carlos again with Vyasa. I'm with Florin from EMAG. Florin, thank you so much for the opportunity. Just watched your presentation, it was awesome, a lot of interesting data. So how about we start with the big picture? You tell us who you are and actually what EMAG is. I know, but a lot of people on LinkedIn and my network, they don't know. So it's probably interesting to frame what EMAG is.
Great. So I'm the head of the marketplace vertical in EMAG for the whole region, and we are right now present in Romania, Bulgaria, Hungary, and Poland.
Okay.
We started our marketplace model back in 2014. And right now, this is a very successful model for EMAG, and we are planning to develop it more faster and to be more powerful and to help both our sellers and our clients.
Okay, perfect. So EMAG is a marketplace, right?
EMAG is not only a marketplace. EMAG is a mixed model. We operate both a first party and a third party model.
Okay.
So this is EMAG actually.
Okay. I really like the way you told the story of, first you framed really how the world is changing, and then
how everything started.
How everything. Can you comment on this? Can you please share that?
Yeah, the idea is that back in 1995, nobody believed in e-commerce due to the fact that with e-commerce you don't have the sales assistant with you. So actually behind the screen it can be even a dog.
Yeah.
So that was the fun thing about e-commerce back in 1995, and now after 20 years, more than 20 years, we are talking about a huge model that managed to grow up to over 1.2 trillion US dollars this year.
Sorry, as I understood, EMAG is one of the probably also largest marketplaces on earth, right? You had a list.
Not really. We are a relevant player in the region, and because we are always thinking towards the customer, we don't consider ourselves like big. We are the biggest or whatever.
Okay.
So if we are able to fulfill our customer needs, then our mission is completed actually.
Right. And how many sellers do you have today on your platform?
So at the end of February we had more than 12,000 sellers across the region, and at the end of March we will achieve probably more than 13,000.
Okay, and what are the most significant regions for EMAG? Because you're commenting about the region. Can you say about
Romania is the most mature,
okay.
And it's the most mature due to the fact that we started in Romania back in 2001, and Romania is followed by Bulgaria, Hungary, and then Poland. In Poland we entered a few years ago, so right now we are starting to roll out the model also in the Polish market.
What are if you could tell me a little bit of the cultural differences from, because in Brazil, we use a lot of credit cards and bank transfer, but credit cards are by far the most common payment method. So Romania, I was really blown away that it's cash on delivery.
It's cash on delivery, yeah. So the cash on delivery is king actually in the region, with a small difference in Poland. In Poland, the cash on delivery accounts for only 50% of the total transactions, while in Romania we are talking about Romania, Bulgaria, and Hungary of over 80%, 70-80%. Cash on delivery.
Interesting.
And this is due to the fact that the clients they don't believe actually in e-commerce, but that's why we are here in order to convince them, and together with the first party model and also the third party model, we are trying to build up this trust.
Can you elaborate a little bit? What is the first party model and
the first party model is the part where EMAG is buying goods and reselling those goods as a retailer, but online actually, while the third party model is marketplace.
Okay. I've been, as I told you, shared a little bit, traveling a lot to Romania. This is my first time in Sofia, but Czech Republic as well. So there's a lot we are traveling a lot to Central Europe, let's put it this way.
Okay.
And in all conferences we notice that, the main subject is cross-borders. And I think there's a big push, and especially because the countries are not so big. So how EMAG can help smaller retailers, because you mentioned that there are at least 1,000 retailers in your platform doing $30,000 a year.
More than 30,000 euros a year.
Jobs and so on.
Yeah.
How can a marketplace like yours enable other retailers, not only to generate jobs, but to go cross borders?
First of all, it's easy for a seller to go abroad due to the fact that in Romania or Bulgaria or Hungary or Poland we are present localized, so with localized content, everything is translated, localized currencies, and it's very easy for them to access a new market through EMAG Marketplace due to the fact that they don't have to open their own website, they don't have to open, I don't know, a subsidiary there, so on and so forth. And we have the advantage of being in the European Union, so actually you don't have customs. So what we are planning to do, we are planning to build an ecosystem around the model, to help them go cross-border and start selling cross-border. We are planning to help them with the translations, we are planning to help them with the customer service, and we are even planning to help them to build up like transportation, either hubs or connections, for them to either sell door-to-door from their country of origin, either send the goods to like a fulfillment center, at this moment through third-party service providers, and in the future via fulfillment by EMAG.
So I think you answered my final question, but what is next for EMAG? So it's becoming a hub.
Becoming a hub, adding new pieces in order to complete the puzzle, actually. And we want to be an ecosystem, an added value ecosystem for our sellers.
Florin, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you too.
Thank you. Thanks.